Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's T. Sean Jones coming to you live and direct from Columbus, Ohio. You know, the reason why I'm making this video is because it's Faceoff Generations. That's right. And you gotta be wondering to yourself also, like, wait a minute, why is he doing this like this? Why isn't he playing like any wrestling game? I thought it was a wrestling show. Well, let me break something down to you guys. I want to do something very different with Face-Off this season. You know, we could play, I'm going to play different various of games because, quite frankly, I'm up to my head in games I haven't even played and, I'm still trying to get through. And also, I'm with my son. He's right here with me. You want to come here? You want to say hi to the people? Say hi, people. Say hi. And I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute. Why you have a baby and you playing Bloody Zombies? I'll give you the description of Bloody Zombies in a little bit. But getting back to what I was saying, Face-Off Generation has been around for years and years and years, and we kind of stuck on the whole concept of wrestling, but also I want to bring something new to the table with Face-Off Generations, and I want to talk more. I could talk about wrestling all day, every day, but I also want to talk about different topics. Whatever's on your mind. What's going on in the world. I want to hear from you, the viewer. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, I don't care if you're from London, Australia, New York, or even around the corner. We'll have different topics and stuff like that, as well as wrestling, as well as what Face-Off Generation was originally created with. But also, give us a chance to talk about other things, like video games, like what we're playing right now, Bloody Zombie. A lot of people don't know what it is, It takes place in good old London, and it's, outbreak of zombies, and, it's a side-scrolling game. I like it. It's kind of cross between if Streets of Rage was zombified out times 10 with, like, crazy weapons and a lot of blood. Obviously, because it's Bloody Zombie. But also, yeah, man. And I know a lot of people are probably gonna watch SummerSlam tonight. And plus, I want to give people wrestling content as well. Shout outs out there to Xavier Woods out there. He's been doing his thing on Up Down Down. And also, I want to give a shout out to my boys, Justin Bake and Lance Walker out there, continue to do their things with High Class Wrestling, as well as Supernova Pro Wrestling. Last week, I got praised by, Supernova as well as High Class for doing TCW. If you don't know what that is, it's on my channel. It's in the description below. I'll leave it there with you. Yeah, he's excited about, TCW. You are, because you're there when I'm doing it. Yeah. But, let me go ahead and quit staying on this screen here. Let me go ahead and hop on here. But you know what? I don't really need this right here because I'm going to use the microphone on my camera because obviously you guys can see me and you can see my son. You'll probably, play this when it'll be called vintage. Yeah, pretty much. I want to talk about, you know what? I want to talk about classic music. We recently lost Aretha Franklin. Much condolences to her and her family to get through this rough time. She played a huge part in American culture.
as well as American music. She was labeled the Queen of Soul, and she was. I mean, she had a awesome voice, you know, and such classics like "You Make Me Feel." She's one of the original divas that broke down the doors for women, such as, you know, Diana Ross, your Janet Jacksons, your Whitney Houston's, and Christina Aguilera, you know, the whole shebang, even Beyonce. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that name here as well. But, you know.
Nothing like a little more nightmare fuel, hey? Relax key card's here somewhere.
I want captions. I don't know why it keeps taking it off. I like to read what they're saying, because sometimes you may misunderstand. But no, she played a huge part in a lot of people's lives in the music industry, as well as just in everyday life, you know. And it's sad, you know, with music today. I know, you know, time waits on nobody, but also we lost a lot of genius in music. We've lost, you know, Prince. We lost Michael Jackson. We lost Whitney Houston. We lost, like I said, Aretha Franklin. We lost, you know, so many iconic musicians as of recent, you know. And I'll say it right now, because even, you know, I'm a musician. I'm a singer. A lot of you don't know that, but it's just, we have no genius in this generation of musicians. And I'm not saying it to be disrespectful, but who do you know right now, as of right now, is like, you know, the, like, a next genius, a king or queen? We don't have those anymore. You know, I'll still say we have, like, your Elton John, your Bruce Springsteens, you know, as our generation, because, like, I was born in the 80s, and I'm an 80s baby, and I'll say close to right now, as for genius wise, Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars, and I'll say you know, it's so sad. I can't, because today's generation, we don't have those. You know, like the guys that I look up to, you know, I looked up to Prince, because he knew the music industry. He knew how to keep his music tight. You know, I wasn't a big Michael Jackson fan, but I mean, if I had to put it down to it, it would have to be Prince, Michael Jackson, and James Brown. And even James Brown, you know, we just lost a lot of musicians, even David Bowie. Heck yeah, I hear y'all in the background. What do you know about David Bowie? I know about David Bowie. Y'all need to chill out.
You'll come in handy.
But yeah, it's a sad time, you know. Time waits for nobody, but, you know, like I said, my condolences out there to Aretha Franklin, her and her family. You know, to her family, and, you know, rest in peace. What's wrong? You got a few words to say? Or you want the controller? You can't have the controller. Yours is coming in the mail. You want to hold the bottle?
It's quiet.
You know how to hold a bottle. Also, we lost Jim Neihart. You know, condones to him and his to the families out there, family and friends. You know, he played a huge part in wrestling as well as being, you know, one half of the Hart Foundation, who teamed up with Bret Hart. And someone pointed out, Bret Hart is the last of the Foundation member.
One for the collection.
And you know, it's crazy that people are going left and right here, and I think it's something in the water. You know, I really do, because people are passing away left and right, and it's hard to believe. You know what? Let's change up the topic. I'm gonna go with something that I can't wait. As a person who loves video game, Sony's Spider-Man game coming out on September 7th. Got mine on reserve, but here's the craziest thing about that: the collection, where it comes with the statue. Apparently, they did not make enough of these things, and I missed out. And I'm so upset, because I was really looking forward to getting that. But I can't wait. It looks amazing. No pun intended. Zombie in the corner. But I just can't wait, because it's not tying to any movie, which is a good thing. You know, I can't wait to see who's all in it. And the thing about with trailers and stuff like that, they're putting out too much. You're showing too much. Oh, wow. You're showing too much of the trailer. I mean, already seeing like Shocker and Vulture in this. It's like, don't show any more. Surprise your audience. See what I mean? I'm talking about like super bloody. Police zombies. Nope, not gonna get me. Dang. Shield. Oh. So crazy. Yeah, anybody, like, if you're a fan of side-scrolling games, you will like this game. And the more I play it, it kind of reminds me of Double Dragon. Or, okay, that game that was like long time ago, I want to say Fighting Force. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe there's a game called Fighting Force that had a guy named Hawk. And then there's like this big bulky guy. Put down this. And oh yeah, the thing about the weapons, they have, limits to them, to how many times you can use it, which I think it sucks. But you get a chainsaw. If you don't have a chainsaw in a zombie game, you need to go back to the drawing board. Are you almost done? You want to put you in there? You want to put you in there? Yeah, you think a chainsaw will work too, huh? Are you tired? You just talking now because you're full on your bottle. And But yeah, I can't wait for a Spider-Man game to come out. I can't wait for WWE 2K19 to come out. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be super cool, you know. But always, if you're a gamer and you have a baby, a son, make sure they come first, you know. Make sure you got everything knocked out the way before I go spurge any money on myself. That's what it's called, overtime, folks. Overtime. Overtime, yeah. Right. You say, Daddy, I want to be home. And I'm home. Sometimes put in that work. Get that formula. Next news. People that are getting all in. I'm jealous of you. You know, some of us have to work, but that pay-per-view is going to be awesome as heck. You know, Vince is upset. Vince McMahon is upset at Cody Rhodes. I want to know your thoughts. Do you think that Vince will rehire Cody Rhodes after this event? I mean, most people say wrestling is all about money. It's a money game. You know, never say never when it comes to WWE or however. But, you know, Cody has put in that work. He sold out Madison Square Garden on his first try, dude, and with his own money. You can't really say that. You know, you really can't say that. I think All In is going to be, and I'm going to say it, epic. It's going to be awesome. Shoot. We were going to have some people here with us to join in on our conversation. They may show, they may not show. Like I said, SummerSlam is going live in about an hour and a half with their kickoff show. You know, it's going to be interesting. I really didn't care for any of the matches on here. What do you mean? Do you care about them? I don't really care about them. I wouldn't really watch, you know, the Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar for the umpteenth time, and then turn around and Braun Strowman cashes in. Or it can happen like this: as the match starts, Braun just comes out and said, "Hey, I want both of you guys in the ring," and wipe the floor with both of them, and your new champ, Braun Strowman, turn Roman heel. Goodness gracious, turn him heel. It's like, come on now. You gotta do it. Don't waste time, and you're gonna feel bad in the long run, WWE. Here. Let's try to do here. You gonna be cool? You gonna be cool? Yeah, you gonna be cool. You gonna be cool? I'm right here. Daddy's right here. But yeah, SummerSlam. Now that'll be fun. But other than that, yeah, it's gonna be a live. I don't know how many people are gonna actually watch it. Just saying. Oh, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the couch is my wife. Yeah, it's an easy Sunday, so I'm not hurt. You see what you get. Like I said, there are going to be a few people here, but, you know, depending on the time they're going to show, and I think I put the text down as TCW, so they probably won't show the thing as an actual show. You going to give me a bottle. And why are you laughing?
Mommy's here.
But, you know, if they show up, they show up. Hmm?
Am I out of your camera shot?
I mean, you don't care. People seen a lot on the internet, so
Yeah, but I look like shit.
no, you don't.
Come here.
But if they show up, they show up. But we're going to get into these matches on Faceoff. As I know people are like, why you got it on pause? I want to see the rest of this game. I'm doing Faceoff. I'm doing Faceoff and playing this game. It's live, so it's like
Damn it!
I'm like, people don't want to see my face all the time. Let's play.
Must be a way to get the key card out here.
See, let's do our first match. Let's go Conan versus Xavier Woods. Now, there's a lot of people saying that, they want Conan. They think Conan might win. Conan, and I'm not talking about Conan O'Brien. I'm talking about Conan K-Dog, NWO Vintage. I'm like, Conan is good, but that NWO Conan, nah. Against your boy Xavier Woods, and I'm not saying that as a shout out because of the shout out. I'm saying it because the match would be awesome though, back and forth. Little super kick here, super kick there. I think Conan may have a shot if he works the lower back of Xavier Woods, but Xavier Woods knows how to get out of those predicaments. So I'm going Conan. Let's go next match. Chavo Guerrero versus Rocky Romeo. I'm gonna have to go Chavo on this one. Advantage Chavo WCW. I mean, most people will say, oh, he was still kind of green, but you gotta think, look who's in his family.
Not going places, darling.
Nothing to take away from Rocky, though, because he, I mean, look at how many guys he faced in Japan. They're, like, maybe 10 times harder than Chavo. But, like the motto goes, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. My wife left out of this room because of the clown. She doesn't like clown things. And could you blame her? I'm like, you get scared going to McDonald's. Go to Ronald when you want to take a hamburger with. But yeah, I'm going with Chavo on this one. And and I'm being a bad host right now because I should have told you what Faceoff was all about. We're taking past, present, living, non-living wrestlers and putting them in fancy matches. But if you're not new, then you already know what to do. Vote, debate, repeat. Let's get into the next match because now I'm getting my butt kicked. We got Rey Mysterio versus Jack Evans. I'm gonna have to go Rey. This match would be freaking awesome. I was talking to Big Red. Yeah, shout out to Big Red in Dallas, Texas. Who's gonna join us? Then I don't think Rey Mysterio and Jack Evans ever face each other in Lucha Underground. And so I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do the damn thing. Let's put them in a match. Rey Mysterio versus Jack Evans. Yeah, heck yeah. Let's go into the next match. Let's go big man match. We got Bad Luck.
You'll come in handy.
Bad Luck versus Keith Lee. Now, I know what some of you are saying. Like, oh, you only put Keith Lee in here because he's new acquisition. The TNA. I was going to say TNA. NXT. Shoot. No. Keith, I seen a lot of his matches, and then I seen a lot of his matches. The guy is freaking huge. Like, for a big guy, he moves pretty damn good in the ring. But I'm gonna have to go with Keith, because Keith has that power as well as the speed, and I seen him. I'm hitting a couple nice high spot moves. 1, 2, 3, Keith. Oh, these little things. Oh, man. Get over here, damn it. I only got money. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna need this money later, but I really need weapons. But nah, I see Bad hitting a nice couple power bombs. But it'll be hard for Bad Luck to keep the man grounded. Let's go next match. Face-off match here. Let's go with women's match. I made this just a few moments ago before coming on the air. Melina versus my hometown girl, Alexa Bliss. I'm gonna have to go with Melina. Melina, she just like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on this game, but with Melina, she has that lucha background that could actually wipe the floor with Alexa. And I'm sorry, Alexa, hometown girl, I'm sorry. But yeah, Melina, she has it over you. There's no way. I don't think you can pick up a victory with her. I mean, the fans would win because, geez, you got two beautiful women in the ring fighting it out. Heck yeah. But in the match itself, I'm gonna have to go with Melina. Let's go cruiserweight in this one. We got Amazing Red versus Taka Michinoku. Let's go to our Facebook feed and see what they say. Buddy Macy say Taka. Okay. You know what? I'll have to go to the bar on this one because I can't pick. This will be an amazing match. Fast pace. Taka, ever since leaving WWE, has definitely shaped up his moveset. But I'm pretty sure even before he came to the WWF at that time, he was pretty good in Japan. But after he left WWE, I think he got a little bit better. So I would pick, but I don't know who I would go for. I don't know. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Now we're going to go in a triple threat match. We got Billy Kidman, WCW Billy Kidman, like Filthy Animal Billy, versus Too Cold Scorpio, ECW, versus Matt Sydal. Yeah. Deep down inside, I want to go Kidman, but I may go with Too Cold Scorpio. I don't know. I may go Too Cold Scorpio in this one. I'm definitely going to have to go with that Oh yeah, I totally forgot. That the Melina and Alexa Bliss match is a false count anywhere. So keep that in mind when you watch this video. Keep that in mind when you go vote. Next match we have down here on Faceoff Generation. We have in a steel cage match, Goldust, Attitude Era Goldust, you know, the Goldust versus his brother Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and a steel cage match. So far, Andrew Covage said Goldust, and Buddy Macy says Goldust. I would say Cody, just because he's more ruthless, and because at this point I don't think he would care about his brother, especially in the Attitude Era, his Attitude Era brother. He'll just run over it in the match. I know we got a few more matches here to call down. Actually, no, we got one more to go, and I'm trying to find it. There it is. Main event: Jerry Lynn, ECW Prime versus Tommy Tonga of New Japan Wrestling. Justin Bake said Jerry Lynn. You know what? I'm not mad at that, because I would definitely pick Jerry Lynn myself, because Jerry Lynn in ECW, especially in his prime, was a beast. After ECW in his prime, kind of died down. He's been just going through the cruiserweight division. I don't know why. He's not I wouldn't label him as a cruiserweight at all. I mean, you can fly around the ring. And still be a heavyweight. You don't believe me? Ask Rey Mysterio. Oh, jeez, man, it's monsters. Oh, crap. Shoot. It's monsters. It's crazy. And the thing about this game is hard to come up with extra lives.
I may have underestimated.
Even in this game, the police pisses me off. But yeah, Jerry Lynn for the win. Tommy Tonga, nothing to take away from the dude who's been sending shade to Roman Reigns. But you know what? Roman Reigns kind of brought upon himself to stick his head in Tommy's problems. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there has been a beef going on between Tommy Tonga and Roman Reigns. It's like, why are y'all fighting? Y'all not even in the damn. You guys are not even in the same company.
You'll come in handy.
But I get it, you know, controversy equal money, so you know that's what it is. But there you have it. Like I said, we were supposed to have some guests on here, but those are our matches there. You can check them out on Faceoff Generation page on Facebook. Just type in FOG Faceoff Generation. Like I said, I'll leave the description below in this video. And the game that I'm playing is Bloody Zombies. You can check it out on the PlayStation Network. It's probably a little bit cheaper now. Probably. Again, I got it on sale. Ah! Damn it. And if you want to add me to your friends list, I am Shadow, lowercase x, Wolf 27. Sometimes I'm on my game, on my system. Sometimes I'm not. You know, like I said, I'm at work, been at work getting that Similac money. There will be more Face-Off videos. There will be another, and of course, there's always going to be another TCW video, which they will be live with Kurt Hampton on Tuesday for Tuesday Rush. Also, check out all the TCW videos. Those matches are awesome as heck. I don't know, I'm making a PG-13. My son had already left me. He's upstairs with his mama. But I will catch you guys on the flip side. Love you, peace, and take care.